Look at the map, you know, My name's Koontz. I am the great-great-great-great-grandson of John Koontz. That's 7 generations. If you got to see earlier, we had a whole list of all the Koontzes there ever was. I didn't realize they were all here, but I believe we have them all here this year. Glad to see that. A couple of quick announcements before everybody starts grumbling back there. We will have a family photo at the end of the session here after the meeting. We want the families to line up, and we'll sort of direct that, and so we can get a good family portrait, so to speak, with the video. Also, we'll have regular business meetings. And, I think one thing we want to do is thank everybody that participated and helped this year. So can we give a quick round of applause for people who helped. Other than that, I think we're ready for the invitation. And Reverend Kennedy's here somewhere.
I'm in the line ready to eat. I'm going to take his place. Watch out, dude. On behalf of Beulah Church, let me welcome the Koontz Reunion to our church today. We're proud to be the annual host, and we're also proud that you all as a family have been a very special part of the life of this church. We're very proud that all of you are here today, and so just have as good a time as you can. Let us bow for prayer. God, we thank you for all your gifts of life. We thank you for the gift of your Son, Jesus Christ, and also for the love he enables us to have in our families. We thank you for the Koontz family, that they have gathered here again this year. God, may you bless them as they have gathered here for this reunion. We thank you for the food before us. May it strengthen our bodies and strengthen us for thy service. In Christ's name I pray. Amen.
There you go.
Yes, I got it. Y'all got any more coming? Oh, God. You don't have to sit here. How did you get up there in the line first?
Making about $2,500 a month, and not having a vehicle to drive. I was expecting to get a vehicle to drive, but he had an old camera. He said he was terrible, and he said the fire station, younger people.
Did you see the post that we made at the church? You didn't see the post?
I do want to see it.
But I didn't go to that, but I did, you know, things are very business came. But I'm not going to go. I'll tell you something. Did you? Oh, wow. Go out and have my mark.
Okay.
Is touched, but it is as real as anything that can be perceived with these senses. One can be aware of faith as easily as one can be aware of the earth. Faith is as certain as the existence of water. It is as sure as the taste of an apple, the fragrance of a rose, the sound of thunder, the sight of the sun, and the feel of a loving touch. Hope is a wish, a longing for something not now possessed, but with the expectation of getting it. Faith adds surety to the expectation of hope. Early L. Koontz Sr. died on June 12, 1995. He's the son of Frank Koontz and Lily Leonard Koontz, and he was survived by his wife, Willie Mae Clement Koontz. Brenda Gathens died on July 7, 1995. She is the daughter, or was the daughter of Stanford Jones and Sula Koontz Jones. David Howard Koontz died July 20th, 1995, was the son of Luther McClellan Koontz and Isla Snyder Koontz, his wife Vedas Haynes Koontz. Vicki Jean Robertson died August 10th, 1995. She was the granddaughter of Roy and Edna Koontz Robertson. Paul Walter Fletcher died August 14th, 1995. His wife is Lucille Koontz Fletcher, who is the daughter of Howard and Vedas Koontz. Boyd Luther Koontz died August 24th, 1995, son of David Luther Koontz and Dicey Evans Koontz. Lena Koontz Johnson died September 14th, 1995, the daughter of Albert Koontz and Alice Farabee Koontz. Garland Webster Koontz died October 4th, 1995, was the son of Artis Koontz and Maddie Lanier Koontz. Had two sisters, Lucille Koontz there and Magdalene Koontz Leonard. Max E. Koontz Sr. died October 7th, 1995. Was the son of Claude Eugene Koontz and Helen Easter Koontz. Pauline Koontz Lanier, daughter of David Luther Koontz and Dicey Evans Koontz, died October 16th, 1995. Turner Robertson died October 19th, 1995. His wife was Laura Michael Robertson. Lena L. Schoaf died October the 30th, 1995. She was the daughter of John Thomas Leonard and Sally Koontz Leonard. Claude Franklin Keller died November 30th, 1995, was the son of Larkin Perry Keller and Leslie Koontz Keller. And Jackson Michael Koontz died June 5th, 1996, was the son of Joe Terry Koontz and Flossie Elise Michael Koontz. I hope that was all.
Good. Betty has a report that you want to give. Yeah.
At the last Koontz reunion, I told you about Lee Koontz hiring Petrus, a genealogist in Germany, to help find the parents of our Johann Michael Koontz of Pennsylvania. And she found out that Michael was the son of Nicholas and Katharina Weber Koontz of Otterberg, Germany. And he found out that his family left Otterberg, Germany. I told you this last week, but I'll tell you again. And went to Ireland, where our Michael was born. That came and shocked all of us. December 27th, 1776, it doesn't make us ours. We're German.
Oh, Koontz is all right.
They returned to Otterberg in 1719. And Lee and his wife got to go to Germany last July, and with the help of Petra, was able to find the parents of Nicholas Koontz. Now, he wrote down some things that he wanted me to read, but I made handouts for you. But I did want to read the part, because I thought it was really interesting, about the church in Otterberg, which you have the poster. Lee had that poster made just for the Koontz Reunion, a picture that he made of the church in Otterberg. And the minister of the church in Otterberg told Petra that a local gentleman in Kaiserslautern, which is about 5 miles from Otterberg, was doing research on this same family of Nicholas and Katharina Koontz. Now this is Lee's words I'm reading. I asked Petra to contact this gentleman, whose name was Heinrich Herzog, to see if he would share his findings. She did this, but he declined. I told her then to offer to pay him for this information. To this he agreed, and told Petra that Nicholas's parents were Hans Adam Koontz, so that's another generation we go back in Germany. We got it back to 1650. A Taylor was a Taylor. And Elizabeth, I don't know how you say this, it's E-D-E-L-E-M-A-N, David. Would that be Edelman, Eidelman, or Eidelman, Edelman? That's a great-great-great-great-great-grandmother there. Mr. Herzog is a direct descendant of our Nicholas Koontz and Katharina Margarita Weber. I told Petra I was coming to Germany and would she contact Mr. Herzog and request my having a chance to meet with him. She told him of my interest and asked if he would meet with me. He very politely told her no. In July of 1995, my wife Jean and I flew to West Germany where we rented a car and drove about 2 hours south to the village of Otterberg. It is about 5 miles from Kaiserslautern. It seems that the entire village is hinged around and dwarfed by the church, which was built around 100. That church was built in 1200 as a castle. After the knights abandoned it, the monks turned it into a monastery. When the monks left sometime in the 1500s, much of the protective wall was torn down and was used for foundations by local people. And they're still standing today, and you can see them on each side of the church. 2 houses on each side of the church. It was like imagine back in the feudal days where they built castles and they had to put all the houses around it for protection. That's what it was. The two groups couldn't get along, though. The magnificent church has about 2,000 chairs and was shared by Catholics and Protestants alike. But they couldn't get along. Now this is they couldn't get along. Somebody decided to put a wall down the center of the church, separating that 2 churches out. But the church, they didn't know it, but the church was built over several springs, and the weight of the wall caused the water to So they added another floor. After adding 6 or 7 more floors and raising the floor height 6 or 7 feet, they realized it was destroying the building. And in order to save it, they decided they'd have to try to get along. So they removed the floor stones and the center wall, and they began having separate church services. With the Protestants coming in, now this would be a German Reformed church. He's calling them Protestants, but I'm sure it was a German Reformed church. They would come in at 30, and then the Catholics would come at 10. And Lee says, the town manager told, Lee says, they told us the ministers love it because they can sleep late every other Sunday. I don't know where he's there. He's gone. He's gone right now. The next day, Lee says, I hired an interpreter to be with us at Kaiser's house. He found Mr. Herzog's address, and I knowing Lee, he wasn't going to let go of it. He wasn't going to let go of that man. So he said, we went to his home and put a complete record of my grandchildren all the way back to Adam in his mailbox, like that chart you were looking at. He took one of those with him to Germany. He had Randy Reagan do it. Took it to Germany and put it in this man's mailbox. So then we went to a telephone where the interpreter called Mr. Herzog and told him what we'd done. He said, we'll give him a little bit of time to look over. So the interpreter called him back. Mr. Herzog called Mr. Herzog back, and what I had hoped for happened. We were invited to Mr. Herzog's home. He wanted to meet me. I spent 2 hours with an 81-year-old gentleman who wasn't well, who was a retired schoolmaster, who said he spoke no English. But he and I go back to the same man over 300 years ago. We're really cousins for that man. This is one of the most exciting moments of my life. I was able to accomplish what I set out to do. For this, I'm very grateful and proud of my heritage. I hope this is as fascinating for you as it has been for me. We should all be grateful to Lee Koontz for doing this and hiring that genealogy, because we would never know. But I want to share that with you. And then I have handouts, I hope enough, like for each family, of the whole thing that he wrote, and it's really good because he goes into all the details of how he found Nicholas Koontz in this beginning, but I didn't read all that. And then I made you a chart. You've got Johann Michael in the Koontz book, and this is Adam and Nicholas, 2 more generations back, and all of Nicholas's children. So I've got those 2 handouts for you. And Lee and I had prints made, 4x6s, for everybody. Well, 1 for family. We hope we'll have enough for 1 for family. That means, that doesn't mean it's the whole family. Like if you've got children here that have a family, they can have 1 too, hopefully. And if there's not enough to go around, Lee said we'd get more made. But I think I'll have enough to go around. Yeah, I think that's all. Oh, I wanted to, say that David Reynolds' book is for sale. It's $10. David Reynolds Koontz. We need to thank David Reynolds Koontz for the early research he did on Johann Michael, too. He hadn't found Johann Michael in Pennsylvania then. That by us having his birthday on his tombstone was how Petra was able to find Michael in Germany, see. And you need to definitely get one of these and read how the birthday came back September instead of December the first time. And Lee told Petra to go and ask the minister to look, and he looked, and it really, in German, it really was December, so they knew they had the right name. What I was saying is we need to thank David Reynolds for his early, how many years, 40 years he's been working on prints. And he always said he just worked on the early prints. He didn't get involved with all these later ones like I've done, scrambled your brain up. So
Now we know.
Now you know. I think that's all. Randy. This is Belva Melton. Came from a Grady Quarry. She's a descendant of our Jesse Koontz. We have the business. We'll talk some more about getting the tombstone screen for Jesse Koontz. And Randy said that he could make those charts like you were looking at. He might want one of them, but he wouldn't put it together. But he works very cheap. They're 4 cents a sheet. In other words, you could get the whole chart for a couple dollars. But where would you put it together?
Thank you, Betty. There's a couple quick announcements that there's a poster here or a print. They're actual prints of Beulah Church. and they're on sale. You can buy them today for $50 each. The money is donated to the youth fund of the church, and they're helping to make a track and clean up the basketball court and some things back here. So you can see Patty on that. They're over there, the print. Also, Robbie, how many people were here today?
106.
All right, 106 people. There's an address list here. If you haven't signed it or checked to make sure that your address is correct, because there are a lot of things going on with telephone numbers changing and zip codes changing. Please, I'm going to put this over here. Please update it so that we can get out a better list to more people, so that we can have more people, so that I can have more pickles. Let's see. I believe at this time we need to do the recognitions of the people. Who has the youngest child here? One less than a year old. Is there a less than a year old? Any babies? How about 14 months? Brian, didn't you win last year? Anybody know of another child running around under 14 months? Going once, going twice. So, well, to the mama, to the daddy, we have a little gift there. Special token of our appreciation. Now, does anyone? We have another one that we call it the senior person, the oldest person. Last year it went to I believe my grandmother. Nanny, how old are you this year? 89 and a half. Can anybody beat that?
Should be 90 next month.
90 next month. I believe that. We got some love.
You win a prize.
Congratulations. Okay. Margie, what's your complete name?
Marjorie is Scotch. And I had a lot of nicknames that I'm not going to mention.
We're glad to see you. Please come back next year.
Okay. Anything I heard that sounded like it was meant for me. I think you mean me, don't you? Sometimes it was no.
Thank you. Okay, now who drove further than I did to get here? We got some Massachusetts drivers. 792 miles. Anybody top that? 792 miles. How far did y'all drive?
No, it's not that far.
I drove about 45.
300.
Okay.
Where's the 74 from?
From
Where? Wilbraham, Mass.
Get that far. What's the first one?
Wilbraham. WILBRAHAM.
Got it. Thank you.
congratulations, y'all get the mother's ribbon.
I'm telling you.
Y'all wrapping up. Come back next year. There's been a little debate on the way this one is supposed to be done, but the way I have it written here is for the most family members at the reunion.
A little bit louder, please.
Excuse me?
A little louder. Nancy says a little louder.
Step down to the bills.
We have always honored who had the most family members in some some sort, some type. So, who has more than 10 family members here?
Raise your hand, Nancy.
Okay. Who would be, how many of y'all have 10? Okay. They've got 10 members here.
Yeah, we all, how many you got? I got 3 kids here. I got 2 kids.
Me, count me.
Y'all got 10?
Let's all stand up and have a battle. Let's have a head count.
Evan got 10. Y'all got 10. Anybody else got 10?
How about 10 and a half?
10 and a half. Okay. We have 3 small things to go over. Right after the end of the meeting, please, we still want to do some photos and family videos with Bob. He's got some already. Whatever had done, we'd love to have those. We can meet. They've been meeting back here in the back. It's a little quieter. That may work out, and we just line up whoever's first. So like to.
While they're in line, I want to try this handout.
Okay. All right.
After they were cleaning up the marble, those old marbles and stones just turned black. And I wonder if you wanted to clean any more. We cleaned 8.
Okay.
The church, reunion cleaned 5. And David Reynolds cleaned, and everything. Patty cleaned a couple. David just said he would have Catherine and David Koontz's one. Does anybody else want to volunteer to get one clean? It's usually between $10 and $20. I don't do it myself. It's a check. I paid DD Hinkle clean, and then I got reimbursed.
I'll volunteer one.
Okay.
5. There's a motion on the floor. Is there a second? Second. Do we have any discussion? Okay, all in favor? Raise your hand, all in favor? All opposed? Raise your other hand. Okay, the motion passed. So that's 5. Okay. Same as what we did the year before. Any other old business? Is there any other business? Any other old business? Okay, do we have any new business? Tim, we did thank everybody for participating and helping set up the place, and we appreciate your help with the lemonade. And,
Going to elect officers?
excuse me?
Going to elect officers?
Well, we're going to elect officers too.
I think we keep the same one.
I was gonna make a motion that we keep the same ones for at least 2 years.
Okay?
Let's put a term limit on it, because you know what happens. Next thing you know, they'll be running.
We have a motion as new business. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, is there a vote, all in favor? Anybody against it? Okay, sounds like we'll go for 2-year term. Okay,
The
yes.
royal service, you assign someone to do the royal service for next year?
Moral service.
Like y'all need to do it.
Melly, we do appreciate it. You want to get out there? Would you be kind? Okay, say is I've read an article here that says that 40% of American families eat meals together. Then no more than 2 to 3 times a week. I find that hard to believe because I didn't grow up that way. So I appreciate my family. I think we've got a great family. Please invite other people. If you have, if you know of names, I know several names that I've called. Please call people and let them know that we are having this on the second Sunday of every June. So thank you very much.